Hey, welcome, folks. I'm streaming a little bit early so I can get this in before maybe any warnings would come later on this evening here and part of the night here in Sinlock with an inbound weather system stirring things up, bringing some changes to a very stable pattern we've had for a while. We see the clouds out there. Earlier, we saw some dark bases that just had a little shower at my house, so getting a little bit energized. We'll check radar out. You can see everything's coming in from the southwest, moving more due east across the northern areas. So you see a definite increase. There's a disturbance aloft coming through. The atmosphere now has some moisture with it. And at the surface, associated with that upper trough out west, there's a cold front. And we'll have our coolest weather of the fall season Monday morning out of that deal. So far, I'll check the advisories for you. There is a tornado watch up until 9 o'clock for Sabine and Natchitoches Parish. And I expect that either a severe thunderstorm or tornado watch will be issued later on this evening for the remainder or most of central Louisiana. So that's what's going on right now. Satellite and radar showing the energy to the north and to the south, right in through here. The front making its way through West Texas right now. Some wind gusts of 40 plus miles an hour behind that with this surface low. Notice things just getting started here in our area. And this will be a quick move. This won't hang around very long. But we will be able, at least be able to get some good rains out of it, certainly in places. So I'm going to step you through the next couple of days into your morning commute, Monday morning. Okay, so here we go. Right now through 6 o'clock, hit and miss, showers and thunderstorms. That's happening right now. There could be a low, all right, around 8 o'clock on this model. Remember, this is just one model, but it's a good one. Then after that, though, we quickly see rain and storms develop once again as the line is forming back up in the Arc-O-Tex and heads into our northwestern areas, Sabine, Natchitoches, Wind parishes, some of those locations. Around 11 o'clock, it heads steadily southeastward. By midnight, it's affecting portions of Vernon, Grant, Rapides, maybe northern Beauregard, and then points eastward, northern Avoyelles, Catahoula, Concordia, and LaSalle parishes. By 2 a.m., continues to move to the southeast, still affecting southern and eastern parishes. And then about 4 o'clock in the morning, we see the system out of the area and we get back to a tranquil pattern for a day or two. And don't forget about church, mid-morning Sunday. Everything will be through by then, so no issues there with the weather at that particular time. All right, but we're going to Monday morning for your commute back to work and school, if you have school Monday morning. I think most people do. No issues there. It would be cool. It may be the first time this fall you've worn long sleeves or maybe a light jacket or light sweater of some sort. There will be 40s across much of the area. Severe outlook. Here are the details. Now, through tonight, we see two levels. This is called a slight. This is called a marginal risk. I'll combine those two and I call it limited. Okay, so limited in scope, limited in duration, limited in severity, and that kind of thing. All right, so here we go. The good thing about this graphic is you can immediately see that all the bars are low, and so that goes along with this low threat, this limited threat that I have out. I did put a little bit of a flood threat in because in urban areas, even though it's dry, you know, the not as great effect on that. So urban areas are certainly more prone to heavy rainfall than some of the outlying rural areas. So I did throw in a little bit of a flood risk and a little bit of a hail risk. I think most of that hail stays below severe levels, below a quarter size. And the wind remains a primary thing, and the tornado bar is there pretty low as well. All right, so severe weather through 4 a.m. Sunday morning. That I think will be the window of time for all of central Louisiana. It'll certainly end well before 4 a.m. in our northwestern areas. It'll just be ending at 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. for St. Landry Parish. So the threat level, level 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, again limited. Risk level is highest for the thunderstorm wind, up to 29%, 60 mile per hour or more than that within 25 miles of a point, okay? That's what these risk levels mean. A few tornadoes are possible, so monitor your weather sources. We may have to see warnings issued here. Now, here's the rainfall dimension to this. Flash flood risk is out from WPC for maybe about the northern half of the area or something like that. Yeah, it's been dry lately, but still we're going to get some pretty good rainfall. So that's going to keep any flood threat low, except probably in urban areas. So I did raise it to 100%. I think everybody gets something out of this deal. The most common numbers would be about 1/4 inch to 1.5 inches. 2 to 4 inches will be possible. And if you're one of those areas, if you're in an urban area and you get 2 inches of rain in less than an hour, you can have some drainage problems. All right, so that's mainly where that flash flood risk is coming from. But at least we've got a good chance of rain, a general rain and a beneficial rain out of this. All right, so 7-day forecast numbers. That 50% is to cover through 4 a.m. Sunday morning early. It will be getting out very quickly, certainly by noon, turning mostly sunny. And you'll notice the air getting a little bit cooler, and with a clear sky for Sunday night, we drop into the upper 40s for averages. So that means some thermometers could be as cold as 44 or 45. Others would stay in the lower 50s. There's that much variation, and I do a lot of numbers with this, folks. There's that much variation in Cenla in these kind of patterns. We had 81 with a beautiful sunshine Monday during the day, no humidity. That's great. A quick little change on Tuesday as a front approaches, moisture whips back into the area, and notice the minimum temperature climbing. And so we get back into the rain chances. Going only about 30% right now, but a thunderstorm can't be ruled out. I don't see severe weather with that. Front comes through, then we get a couple of good days there Wednesday and Thursday. Back to cooler weather. In fact, it could actually be a little bit lower Thursday morning than Monday morning. So when is the last time we've seen 2 mornings in the 7-day forecast in the 40s? We'd have to go back a ways, certainly probably to maybe last spring. Friday and Saturday, bring back rain chances, especially Saturday, with scattered showers and some thunderstorms back in the forecast, and there could be some significant rainfall, beneficial rainfall there as well. Okay, I'll get out of the way, and we will be doing live updates and cut-ins as the situation permits, especially with tornado warnings. Nick will be doing most of that, and I'll be doing it all on my Facebook page, Meteorologist Tom Konvicka. All right, thanks for being with us. We sincerely thank your